Oh, just in case you're wondering why I keep doing that, that's because the cameras can only record for 20 minutes each. So when they hit their recording ratio, I have to go and reset them back off again. That's enough of behind the scenes. It is now time for more dinosaur stuff. I see green. I see things of green. Oh. Ooh. Wow, okay. This is not how I expected them to come. But at the same time, I didn't know what to expect. So, this is a full box of, hold on, I'll put that there, the Lego Jurassic World. But these aren't official ones. These are, basically, if you take a quick look, if you take a zoom in, there is a Dilophosaur, a mini Indominus, which is awesome, a mini T.rex, a Triceratops with horns, a Pteranodon, Blue, Delta, Echo, and Charlie, all in here. All in this packaging. Of course, they come in a separate package, but right now they're sort of just elastic banded together. And I thought they were pretty cool. I found them online, and I thought that would be something really cool to sell on. And they look awesome. Like, the detail on them, usually with knockoffs, you get some, like, pretty bad ones, but I think what I'll do is unbox one of these and put them all together on the channel so you can see what they're like. There is a full box of them. There is like 5 sets of each, so. And I was thinking, who doesn't, with Lego, it is so expensive to buy one of the sets. It is ridiculously expensive, but at the same time, you want 2 Dilophosaurs, or 2 Raptors, or 2 Indominuses, or 2 T-Rexes. And if you go on the internet, people do sell them by themselves. But for about the same price as the entire Lego set. So there's no point. You might as well just buy another Lego set and have 2 compounds. But for the people that just want, I just want a normal Raptor, this would be perfect for them. Absolutely perfect. So I thought, it's a steal. They will fly. Literally. So, here we have it. This is the Eddie Carr I was talking about that looks nothing like Eddie Carr in the movie. He does not wear a hat. He also, well, not that you can really tell, but I'm guessing he has hair. I mean, Eddie Carr did have hair in the movie, but it's kind of obstructed by the hat, and it looks very similar to Alan Grant. Maybe they were gonna do Alan Grant, and then they made it screw, like, oh wait, no, Eddie Carr, and then just stuck with him. But he is apparently, and it says on the top that you can't read there, oh wait, no, you can read there though, Master Mechanic. And also on the back you get the other ones, as well as, now that Raptor is by far the best toy ever. And it was in the first Jurassic Park series that I didn't, like, of toys, and I didn't know about it. But this one actually comes with some capture set. And when I was a kid, at Christmas, my parents bought me about 3 Raptors, and I was over the moon with them, because I didn't expect to get them. I was just like, I want 3 of them so you can have a pack and then they can all attack. And I was a spoiled brat, I guess. But what I always remember is the packaging, like when they wrap a present, you sort of see the outline of it, and I'd always know when there was one of these hiding underneath the wrapping paper, because it would slant a little bit that way, and you could tell, like, this is where the toy is, and this is where that is. And this one, we actually get a baby Triceratops again, and it's not the same mold. It is Kenneth, the same people that made Jurassic Park toys, but it is a different mold. Fantastic. And a completely different weapon that didn't feature in Jurassic Park toy line either. That is fireable. It comes with some rope to attach so you can sort of tie it around. And I think it is actually already tied around. And it looks awesome. Like, they've done a great job with this. Really have. So let's put you with Ditter Stark. And get on to another packaging. Let's do you. So this is a, oh wow, this is mint in the box. That's awesome. And it says Jurassic World. Like, I keep saying Jurassic World, the Lost World. And on the underneath, it has a Lost World 3. And those things you could snip out of the packaging and send to a certain address, and you'd get prizes, like, depending on how much you sent, like watches or mugs or anything like that. So this is Ian Malcolm in a glider. Do you not remember that? In the Lost World, where Ian Malcolm got in a glider which had missiles and shot at a pteranodon? No? I don't know what movie you watched, because this was good. Again, this is another case of them taking artistic license. And what is awesome, we have a beautifully depicted art piece of how the model can look, or at least, you know, what it looks like. It's good that they're not just like having the picture of the diorama, but there it is. This is the diorama of what it actually looks like. But it's nice to get, you know, they went out of the way to commission some artists to do that, and it looks really cool. I will say that Ian Malcolm actually looks a lot different. His head looks a lot different to that head. That's the generic, like, they must have made some switch to it. I'm actually glad they did this one, because the one on the back looks kind of weird. So what's cool about this, I remember getting this just before I went to see my uncle, actually, and we passed by a Safeway, which is now defunct, which I think they're now at Sainsbury's, and getting this and just being like, oh, I can't wait, because I had the Pteranodon, and you can see the Pteranodon in the back, and like, ISIS! And I was like, oh, I can't wait to like play these two against each other. And like, the thing is, as you can see on the diorama, it is like fabric, and it is a really like silky fabric. The arms also sort of go in on each other, and there's a button that you can press, I think, that lets the arms shoot out, so as if it's been deployed. So you can have it on his back, because it does attach to his back, and you can sort of jump off, click the button, they detach, and you can fly away almost. So yeah, comes with a tranquilizer missile, and I've got to say, pretty solid toy as far as like the Lost World goes. Taking something, like a Kenner again, taking something and going, and just going with it, being like, okay, we have a Pteranodon, how about something that flies, attacks them? Put Ian Malcolm, and what's cool is Ian Malcolm is in a different outfit here, so you can get multiple ones, you can mix them out, it's really cool. And I'm gonna put you down there. Oh, it's came! Oh, awesome! I was like, I wonder if it's came yet, and it has. So, guys, this, you might think, what the frick is this? This is a security camera. Sorry, a fake security camera. Wireless dummy camera. And it's from China! Now, I bought this because if you look at the Jurassic World Ford Explorer, sorry, I keep saying Jurassic World! Jurassic Park Ford Explorer. Below, at the bottom of those little bull lamps, is a camera to detect where the road is. And I already have ordered the lamps that go there. I have now the camera, which I need to spray paint all black. Which is pretty easy, because you just get a spray can and you're done. The only thing that's missing is this fitting for the lights. I'm not too sure I'm going to do that. I'm still hoping that I'm going to pass by something. I'm like, I can cut holes in that and put the lamps in and screw it to the thing. Sorry, like drill it to the front of the bonnet. And that's it, pretty much. It would be done. But this, I just saw it and I thought, there must be a camera that looks exactly like that. It looks old and like retro, and I actually found one that looked exactly like it. So if you have a car that you want to fit with a dummy camera, or just one that looks like this, there you go. That's the brand for you. And it even moves. I think it takes batteries. But yeah, it does take batteries, and it actually motorized pan movement, so it'll like turn left and right. So that would be pretty cool if it was on the car, and a bleeping light as well. Awesome! So I'm gonna put that down there. So here is a pack of trading cards, Jurassic Park trading cards. These were also to go with the candy eggs. I'm not too sure now if these trading cards are the ones that come in the toys as well. I know that you could get packs, and they said they were originally selling for 25 pence, but this is a completely unopened box. It is factory sealed. There is a opening on the left and the right though, but again, it hasn't been opened really. It just sort of happened during transit or packaging. It just, these things get old and eventually they start deteriorating. But I thought it was a pretty cool little product to have. I'm gonna put you down there. Oh, the cups! These are cups, plastic cups, and a lot of them by the looks of it. And I need to know which one's the right one, because I accidentally bought one and it was the wrong one. But these are the cups that are in the iconic scene where the water ripples in the cup. That was, strangely enough, done by putting a guitar string underneath the car and having somebody lie down underneath it and pluck it to make the T.rex steps. That's something you didn't know, now you do. If you didn't know, well, good on you. You're a nerd like me. So, I think, and hey, it's good to have spares, and from the feel of it, they are solid, because I didn't want a plastic cup that would sort of crinkle, and these ones are proper solid. Yeah, that's strong plastic. And I'm in the process of making the TV stand, where the TV goes, it's a full box that goes around the TV, and it's going to be done up so it looks exactly like it did in the movie. Of course, it's not exactly the same, because I don't have the same car, and if I really wanted to make it 100% accurate, then I wouldn't have bought that car to start with, because it is a slightly later model of car. But I'm going to drill in some cup holders in the top, and these two can go in there. So people sat in the back can also have these cups. So cool! Sometimes I just like to go with it, like an animal. Oh, yes! Come to Papa. Come to the Papa. So here we have it. This is the Jurassic Park 3 eggs. And funnily enough, I badgered a corner shop near my grandparents' house long enough, probably for over months I'd say. I kept on asking them, could you get this in? Could you get this in? I really want Jurassic Park 3 eggs. Like, I need them. And they kept on saying to me, oh yeah, we'll get them. We'll talk with our supplier. And every other week I would go to visit my grandparents. I'd go to that corner shop and I'd ask, is it in? And they'd always say, oh, we'll ask, we'll get it in. And I was like, oh, okay. And one time I came there and they bought it. They did actually buy it in. And I proceeded to buy the entire thing like this, exactly like this, and open all of the eggs. So there they are. This is the eggs. This is what they all look like. Ooh, they've sort of fallen over in bits. What you do is you hold it, there you go, and you have all the eggs. So let's take one out and give it a close look. I already have this egg. Now the sneaky thing is you can actually see what's inside the egg by pinching it. You pinch the top and it opens the egg up slightly. So if we have a look, I think I have, what is that? I think that is a Ankylosaur in there. Even though if you buy all of them, there's not a chance there might be a slim chance of you getting them all. There might not be. It all depends, luck of the draw really. But the next time I went to the shop, they bought it back again. Because they obviously were like, he's bought all of them. Let's buy them in again and sell them again. Unfortunately, I only bought a couple that time, and I think they probably unsold the rest of them and were like, oh god, this was a bad idea. They probably saw when I bought one entire box, they were like, we gotta buy more. We're gonna buy like 20 boxes. You're gonna buy all of them. And I never returned once I bought that one full box. And this is the Lost World that we saw before, except for this time it is completely factory sealed. You're talking about the air inside there is as old as 1998 or 99, so it is very, very old. There's some people watching this who I'm sure were born probably at the same time that this was manufactured, and those other Jurassic Park eggs, you were probably born after that. Those things are older than you, and that's crazy. So, let's carry on unboxing. Oh yeah, that's right. Yes, I remember you. I remember what this one is. I actually opened this because I bought something and they actually sent me the wrong thing. I bought a little Dilophosaurus on a pedestal that I thought that would be awesome for the car. But what they ended up sending me was something that was even more expensive. And is this. This is the Dilophosaurus Spitter model kit. It isn't the one that's very popular, that is the Horizon model kit. This one is, I think, very, very similar and is in Japanese. And there is also, like this, it's good, don't get me wrong, like you can see on the bottom there, you got Gallimimus, Dilophosaur, Velociraptor, Brachiosaur, Triceratops and Tyrannosaurus Rex. And it is a hobby. And hobby do some pretty good stuff. So it depends what you're into, and this, of course, can be sold because I've already got my Dilophosaur. You saw that in the video and I don't need this one, and of course it was sent to me by accident, and I'm not going to complain if this one costs more, which it did, and it is in Japanese, which is even cooler. I'm going to put you down there. Oh ho ho ho, yes. Oh, they've done a good job, because this was like from a legit collector. These ones, well, yeah, I suppose they were going in a lot, I think. Okay, so all of these are Series 2 Jurassic Parkers, and oh, we're starting with what I was hoping to get. for the first bit, the first section, and that is Robert Muldoon. And Series 2, Robert Muldoon looks amazing. I'm not kidding. They actually redid his face, and it looks like Bob Peck. It looks it looks really close to Bob Peck. It's got like the right sort of mouth and wrinkles. Even comes with a little raptor, which is really cool. A second movie card. The Wave 2, the Series 2, the movie cards weren't sort of commissioned arty sort of things. They were just snapshots from the movie. So he comes again with his same rocket launcher and 2 different missiles and backpack. I think it's backpack? Yeah, it is backpack to hold the missiles, but comes with a baby raptor this time. And what's even cooler is the baby raptor has the same colorings as the normal raptors. So you can actually like believe that that's the baby version because it has exactly the same markings. And on the back, you have the Wave 2 dinos, which is the spray Dilophosaurus. Is that a thylacine? It's a Thanacops? Something like that. A weird long neck creature. The raptor I was actually talking about. That raptor is friggin' amazing. And which is also amazing, and I didn't realise, is in Jurassic Park. The Pachycephalosaurus. I first got this one in the Lost World. As the green one with the red head. You have the Dino Trackers. Actually, no, look! That is the one that Eddie Carr has. So they did recycle that one, and it did start there. You got the Junior T.rex here, a Carnotaur, which sells for ridiculous. These guys sell for ridiculous prices online. And of course, the iconic Land Cruiser and Jeep. These vehicles here, they did amazingly with, and hopefully we've got one of these in the packaging in this post. I'm hoping, because I want to review those. I really do. So that is the Robert Muldoon. I completely forgot that. I was like, who is it? I don't remember. Oh, here we go. This is wow, interesting. This is Sergeant T.rex Turner with a launching compound bow. Actually, it comes with a bow. Are you serious? The bow comes with string. That's amazing. Oh, wow. I'm actually quite impressed. So it's like elastic band string for the bow. And imagine that snaps really easily. But that is pretty awesome. It comes with a recolored T-Rex. And, sorry, Triceratops. God, do I not know about dinosaurs. And of course, a movie car, which is Ellie Sattler. Strange enough, actually, that would be. And a unique backpack. So this is one of the dinosaur trackers. Yes. Attach the backpack to the figure using the straps and pegs. The trank arrow is stored in the backpack. Figure can hold bow in left hand as shown. Insert trank arrow through hole in bow and place back string into groove of arrow. So you get a pretty cool diorama here of how to do it. And I gotta say, that looks awesome. Like usually you see these things and they don't fit, but that one did. So we're gonna put these guys there. The third one is what I thought the other one was, but the card was different. What card do you have? Oh, ooh, that's a cool card. Authentic movie card, awesome. This is the Ellie Sattler Series 2. She also went through quite a major change. A darker top, a different face, and I think just different clothes in general. I don't know if it's closer to Lauren Dern. Is it Laura Dern or Laura? It's something like that. I don't think it looks as good as the original one. This one looks like a slightly more aged version. The original Ellie Sattler looks generic-y, sort of young woman-y, whereas this one looks aged. You get actually an Ankylosaur toy. And what's quite interesting is this Ankylosaur looks like Eucalyptus from Jurassic Park Builder. She of course comes with the same gun and backpack, but instead of it being green, it is actually orange. So kids can pretend that it's like I don't know, a deadly version. I don't know. The back art actually comes with the original figure and not the Series 2 one, which is quite interesting. So you can go there. Oh, I didn't even realize, like this guy, on the side of his hat, he has the Jurassic Park logo. I don't know if I can get that too well because the light. No, yeah, you might be able to see it there, but it comes with the Jurassic Park logo. That's awesome. So he looks like a real employee. And these two, oh sorry, one's attached, one's not. Oh, yes! Yes! This is the Alan Grant. It comes with, again, a lovely, lovely tie-in that is obviously, Ellie's very drunk right now. The Stegosaur actually looks like another toy that is in the Kenner lineup for Jurassic Park. It is a baby Stegosaur and looks exactly the same. But that Stegosaur, I don't really rate it because it's all plushy and soft. And yes, it's a Kenner toy from Jurassic Park that I don't really like, which sounds sacrilegious for me to say, but I don't really like the Stegosaur from there. Comes with the awesome moment when Alan Grant lights the flare to distract the T.rex. Alan Grant actually has a different top, and, well, different colour, I say that, it's just white. And instead of beige sort of trousers, he has blue jeans. Strange, because you never see that. It would have been pretty cool if they actually did his paleontology clothes instead, but we don't get that. He does actually come with the same trap as well, and on the back, just like before, he comes, just like Ellie actually, it's the first series model there. So that is a pretty cool one. And the final one, which is the one that I probably have the most to say about, is the, oh my god, yeah, I have a lot to say about this one, is the Dennis Nedry. One thing you'll notice straight off the bat is Dennis Nedry ain't fat. And he wasn't fat in Series 1 either of the toys. And I always found that really interesting, that, like, why I mean, obviously they didn't have the mold for it, and they would have had to have made a completely new mold to make a fat guy, almost. He comes with a baby Pachycephalosaurus, like just like you saw the red one. That is, it could be a baby version of that, which is really cool. Comes with a spray gun, which is awesome, because on the back you get another nice diorama of him getting plunged into a glass and sprayed. And again, it is Series 1, so they obviously didn't put in just a little bit extra effort they could have done to make this. And the card is, of course, the iconic moment when Dilophosaur is a dinosaur and the species was changed forever by one single moment, and there it is. It would have been cool if Dennis Nedry came with a raincoat, or even something that he wore in the movie, but this time we get a change. Instead of green, we get red, and instead of beige, we get blue. So it's okay, but it could have been a little bit better, I will say. And that is, I think, all of the Series 2 that I have to offer, but they look awesome. Can we get them in a cool lineup? Does it look good? Looks awesome. So let's carry on unboxing.